boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to Robert's Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. NCAA bowl season. 41 bowl games. 62% of the FBS teams are in bowl game. When 62% of your league is in bowl games, that could be a problem. I guess. I don't know. A lot of 6-6 teams. I'm not running down all 41 right now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm running down the first weekend of bowl games. This video. I want to break it up. So there's going to be like 4 or 5 different parts to this. And then I'll have the playoff preview of just the 2 semifinal games and then the final preview. So there might be 5 or 6 videos here, just bowl stuff. It's going to be all different games. So the first one here, we're going to include the FCS semifinals games. So couldn't find the line on these games. So I'm just doing straight up picks. So the first FCS semifinals, we have James Madison Dukes 12-1 versus North Dakota State Bison at 12-1. I'm picking North Dakota State to win that. The other FCS semifinal game, we have Youngstown State Penguins 11-3 versus the Eastern Washington Eagles at 12-1. I'm picking Eastern Washington to win that. And then January 6th, I believe, is when the 6th or 7th is when the FCS championship game is. I'll get a preview up for that too. All right, to the bowl season. Here we go. With the Air Force Reserve Celebrity Bowl, we have North Carolina Central Eagles at 9-2 versus the Grambling State Tigers at 10-1. I got Grambling State to win. All right, 2 your traditional bowl games. We have the Glidden New Mexico Bowl, where each school gets $456,250 for participating in this game. We have the University of Texas San Antonio Roadrunners 6-6. UTSA. Remember me saying a few weeks ago when I was in Nashville, the first part of November, UTSA was playing, who were they playing? Tennessee, I believe? Oh no, Middle Tennessee, the Red Raiders. And I stayed in the same hotel in Music City, Sheraton, as a lot of the UTSA players did. So there was still a fan, young fan, high school kid, really good kid I talked to. And I told him about my show. So if you're watching, shout out to you. I still remember the conversation I had that night about football and that Patriot Red Sox fan guy from Boston we talked to. So unfortunately, they're going up against the New Mexico Lobos at 8-4. New Mexico favored by a touchdown. I know UTSA, University of Texas San Antonio, was a 20-point dog to Middle Tennessee, and they won by 20. I'm picking New Mexico Lobos to cover the touchdown and win the game. Next, we have the Las Vegas Bowl, where each of these teams get $1.1 million. The Houston Cougars at 9-3, San Diego State Aztecs at 10-3. Houston favored by 3.5. I'm actually taking San Diego to win, giving them the 3.5. So I got the Aztecs winning plus 3.5, and they cover. Next, we have the Auto Nation Cure Bowl, where each of these teams get $1.35 million. The Arkansas State Red Wolves at 7-5 versus the University of Central Florida Knights at 6-6. Universal Central Florida is favored by 5.5. I have them winning and covering. The Raycon Media Camila Bowl. Each team gets $200K. Appalachian State Mountaineers at 9-3 versus Toledo Rockets at 9-3. Toledo favored by 1. I believe Appalachian State. The Mountaineers will win this. I give them the 1, so Appalachian State plus 1. And they cover. And finally, the last one on this video, the Arnell Carriers New Orleans Bowl, where each team gets a cool $500,000. Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles at 6-6 versus the Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns at 6-6. The Southern Miss Golden Eagles favored by 4.5. I've been winning and covering. That's part 1. Each day this week I'll get up other parts of the video again. So break it up, make it a little quicker to go up, a little sooner to go up, and not stretching out through 40 games. And then there will be a playoff preview before the championship game for the FCS and the FBS. So that's part 1. So stay tuned to Rubber Sports Show for parts 2 through 5. As always, thanks for watching Rubber Sports Show, and don't just have a great night. Have an American night.